Hello and welcome. I am Mia from Hypnosis is Bliss. Are you ready to spend some time with me? Is your mind ready to be captured by me? You know perfectly well that if you just listen to my voice, at some point you will surrender. Subconsciously, you may try to fight against the drowsiness that naturally occurs when you enter a trance with me. Perhaps because you may be concerned that you'll miss out on something. But I want you to trust me. It's not about how much you follow. It is about enjoying the present and taking it one word at a time. There's really no point in trying to resist. Because there is going to be a moment, now, in a minute, 5 minutes, maybe 10, that you will slip. And while a trance-like state can be experienced in many different ways, I'm going to presume it'll be one of the following. You will either seem to melt, float, or disappear entirely. My voice and my words will at some point become so important that you just forget about everything else. Your own mind, your body, simply won't seem to matter anymore. The only thing that will matter will be the sound of my voice and the words that I say to you. The wonderful thing about hypnosis is that it doesn't just happen. Often, it overcomes you. Can you stop it from happening? Well, I've never tried. Because why would you? Everything is better in trance. Trancing is bliss. And I'm going to share some of that bliss with you, using just my voice. Isn't that beautiful? Trancing is so basic, it's so natural, and so easy. And yet, it is so incredibly pleasurable. It's not the kind of pleasure that reaches a peak and then crashes. It's a kind of pleasure that is satisfying and remains satisfying for a long time. Sometimes when you indulge in a session with me, you may learn new things. And other times, you may not. Either way, I know that you will start to see some things that you already know in a new light. Perhaps in time, you'll be able to tell me what those things are. Perhaps with every new realization, a trance that follows will be easier and even more enjoyable. Now, if you aren't smiling yet, look at me and give me a smile. When you smile, your body automatically relaxes. Everything starts to let go. It's really that simple. It's really that easy to listen to me with enjoyment. And even though I know that you will follow my instructions, every single one of them, you wouldn't even have to go down for me. You could just play along, and still I would take you, either when you least expect it or gradually. You don't determine that. I do, it will overcome you. So why is it so easy, you wonder? Because the only ingredients required for your surrender to me are a relaxed body and an open mind. I know that some of you, like myself, have a fascination with hypnosis. And that could be why you are here right now. It's either that, or because you simply wanted to listen to my voice today. Or maybe you are here because you are curious. Curious how deep you can go, how good I can make you feel. Or maybe you are here because you have secret desires that involve surrender and losing control. Perhaps even more, being controlled by a confident, hypnotic woman. So which is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Maybe a combination of 1 and 3, 2 and 5, 3 and 4, or maybe a combination of all. You have a fascination with hypnosis. You enjoy listening to my voice. You are curious where I will lead you. And you long to be hypnotically controlled by me. Am I right? What I want you to do now, first of all, is just do a quick body check and make sure you're not tensing up. Take a deep breath and let your legs fall loose. Loose and limp. And your arms as well. Your shoulders. Your neck. And take another deep breath in. And then breathe out. No more tension. Allow your body to go completely limp. Calm, relaxed, feeling a lot less tense now, feeling comfortable and happy, simply enjoying my voice as your body rests. A deep trance is extremely relaxing. My students tend to prefer the sessions that take them the deepest, because once you are deeply hypnotized, you become vulnerable and accepting. When your mind is entranced, your body feels good. You may not remember as much in terms of what was said or done, but you do tend to remember how you felt, how you were overcome with emotions, feelings of relaxation, of submission perhaps, of joy, of longing. If you think about it, almost everything is a form of mind control. Has it ever occurred to you how often you get persuaded to believe that something is true without realizing that perhaps, seen from a different perspective, it may not be true? Your thoughts are so easily controlled. Are you weak, naive, and incapable of creating your own beliefs? No, of course not. You see, the thing is that you want to be controlled. You want me to make you feel good. And that is exactly what I'm doing. Your loss of control to me comes naturally because you know that once you slip my voice and my words will make you feel so good. Take another deep breath from me and notice how it fills your lungs and sinks deep into your very numb and relaxed body. Allow that breath, that air, to become fully absorbed into your body. It enters you freely, and then it escapes your lungs just as freely as it entered them. In and out. And notice that the combination of your gentle breathing and my soothing words has a very powerful effect on you. Remember earlier I talked to you about slipping, that there would be a moment which could be now, in a minute, 5 minutes, maybe 10, that you would slip. That your mind and body would either seem to melt, float, or disappear entirely. Which was it? Did you melt, float, or disappear entirely? Now, what I didn't tell you is that you can slip more than once. You can slip multiple times. What if you were to slip again? If you were to slip even deeper? Now, in a minute, 5 minutes, maybe 10. Yeah. What if you really were to slip again? Would it feel even better than the first time? Or what if you didn't slip little bits at a time, but instead experienced it as a gradual but continuous transformation, like a gentle fog rolling over your mind, a mist of pleasure and relaxation that slowly but effectively takes you down. And you notice that this feeling is something you really enjoy, going deeper with every word, every suggestion, every command. Relax and let my words create a desire within you, a desire to obey, hunger, and crave what I say. Relax and breathe deeply. Yes, deep, deep relaxation can fill you now. So deep, you must listen even more to what I say in order to feel even more relaxed. So deep that my words easily become what you think. My words become your desires. It is so easy to relax when you hear my voice. So easy to let go and let your mind be open to what I say. When I say certain words, they fill you deeply and naturally. Bliss fills your mind. Bliss fills your body. Bliss can mean so many things, all of which are sensual and good. Have you ever imagined how you would feel if you were in a very deep hypnotic trance? So deep, in fact, that it felt so good. so good that you felt so much bliss. And because it all felt so perfect in that timeless moment, imagine if your mind or your body were being stroked by my voice. Yes, my voice would stroke your mind, your body, and with every word I spoke, you would feel ecstasy rushing through you, washing over you again and again, over and over, waves and waves of bliss. There would be moments where the waves would rest in the ocean of your mind, waiting for the next tide. And in those moments where the water is still, your body would be limp, motionless, and your mind would be empty. Your only desire would be to hear my words, listen to me speak, because my voice is your road to bliss. I told you it was easy. I didn't count you down. I didn't even snap my fingers. I didn't use any tricks. And yet, you are in a trance already, feeling very relaxed, feeling very good. And your mind is opening itself to my suggestions just by listening to me talk. And now that you are susceptible, now that my influence has become more powerful, now that I have brought you down, I'm going to take you even deeper. Are you melting yet? Floating? Or has your mind disappeared entirely? I can control when you slip, how fast you slip, how deep you slip, how hard you slip. And because I want you to go even deeper for me, I'm going to snap you out of trance and bring you back into trance. I'm going to do this by snapping my fingers. Now, normally, I would tell my subject to close and open their eyes, but since I don't want you looking away from me, I will tell you to blink and snap my fingers. And you will blink your eyes and feel yourself alert and more awake. And then when I say sleep and snap my fingers, you will slip back into that wonderful trance that you are enjoying now. Except it will be deeper, better. You'll be even more relaxed and even more accepting. You see, there is a law in hypnosis that states that the more often you break a hypnotic state, the easier and deeper you can return to it. And I know you long to go deeper, because the deeper you go, the better it feels. Let me show you what I mean. Blink for me. Very good. You're coming up ever so slightly now, sliding away from trance, feeling warmth start to return to your muscles, feeling your eyes focusing, wide open, wide awake. See? That wasn't so hard. Going in and out of trance isn't hard at all. In fact, it is very fun and so very easy, isn't it? And yet I know you love being in trance. And I did tell you this time you'd go even deeper. So wouldn't it be nice to go back down? Wouldn't it be nice to listen, relax, and sink even deeper for me? Well, what are you waiting for? Listen to my voice. Focus on it intently. Relax, and let's go back down. Let your eyelids go heavy and sleep. Sinking deeper than you did before. Down, down, all the way down. It feels so good to be here with me in this trance world. It feels so very good to sense in the very depths of your core just how deeply hypnotized you can be and how totally accepting you can become. And being such a good subject, I know that you agree with me that you can never be too deep. You can never be deep enough, and you can always go deeper. So let's go deeper. Blink your eyes for me so I can take you even deeper. Blink your eyes and come right back up. Your eyes wide open, seeing me clearly in front of you. Aware that you are listening to me. Aware of your relaxed body. How you are really enjoying this. And how you want to go back. How you want to go deeper. How you know that I'm going to take you to depths that you didn't know existed. That's right. I'm going to take you back. I'm taking you with me. Listen and accept. Let your eyelids go heavy and sleep. Slipping down, down so deep. You can never be deep enough. You can always go deeper. The deeper you go, the better you feel, and the more submissive you become. The more accepting you are. The easier it is to follow my instructions. Let's do it once more. Blink your eyes. Wide open. Come on, up now, out of trance. Yes. This is really wonderful, isn't it? Your mind is a loopy, daisy mess, going up, down, up, down, up and down. It is so sexy to have a subject that is so accepting. I love it so much that I want you to go back down for me. Down, deep into sleep. Down deep for me, melting, floating, your mind disappearing, blissfully in my trance, feeling so good, so wonderful. You are such a good hypnotic subject for going so deep, for going down, down at my command, for listening so well, for responding so well. Oh my gosh, you are simply a very good subject right now. Notice how natural it feels to just lay back and deeply train your mind with my voice. How natural it feels to be open to my words. This is your time to let go and be free. It feels so natural to feel free with me. That freedom you feel when you trust, when you open your mind and surrender. Unfortunately, it is time now, time to wake up. And I'm going to snap you out of this trance and part from you for the time being. There are other tasks that await you in the waking world. 3, taking a deep breath in and letting it all out. 2, becoming aware of your surroundings, becoming aware of your body. and 1. Blink your eyes wide open as you wake up. Wide awake now, wide awake, out of trance and feeling wonderful.